السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. صبحكم الله بالخير جميعا، كيفكم؟ طيبين إن شاء الله. رجعنا لكم في بس جديد من لعبة هوجورس ما أدري هوجورس، والله ماني قادر أحفظ اسمها، لكن ما يخالف نكمل ما بدأنا. وقفنا هنا أمس وكان عندي شوية لخبطة وما عرفت أسوي. المهم نكمل من مكان ما وقفنا، بس لا تنسونا اللايك والاشتراك والنشر، ونكمل سهرتنا لليوم إن شاء الله، ونتمنى لكم سهرة سعيدة وفرجة ممتعة إن شاء الله. بس نبدأ. أنا عارف.
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
حاول نفهم. حنبدأ اليوم في الجد، هنخش في الجد، عشان كده بحاول أفهم القصة مظبوط، عشان الواحد ما يصير يلعب على الفاضي كده ما هو فاهم شيء، بس يلعب وخلاص.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
طاقية تتكلم حلوين.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn?
أي شيء
I
وخلاص.
do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
إيه قبول. نقبل وخلاص. انتهينا.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
يا سلام. احنا والله ما ادري ايش خبصت، لكن يلا مشي.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
ليه كده؟
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
يعني نروح نتمشى يعني؟ انتشروا انتشروا.
An entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
انا متحمس بس
As I was saying,
المكنسة
I'm
الطايرة
Professor
هذيك.
Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
بس هذا اللي متحمس له بس.
As deputy headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
نروح نشوف غرفتنا.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
اوه نسيت ما
And not
عدلت اسمي، لكن يلا مو
never
مشكلة.
have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
اوكي. ليفلي 3 نظبطها دقائق بس، الحين ببدأ أصلح بعض الشيء. اوكي. نطلع برا يعني. لا فوق.
This should be interesting.
وبعدين توهتونا.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You think you could... Ah! That isn't... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
أنا ما ودي أودي ألعب القصة وبس.
Can't see
بعد
too
كذا
much in the day.
في شيء ثاني، بث ثاني إن شاء الله
Sirius Canopus
نبدأ
Vega
في
Lampoon.
استكشاف العالم المفتوح والأشياء هذه،
Pleasure to have you
المهام
here, Victor.
الجانبية.
Never met
ودي أخلص
someone who's
القصة
so
بس أنا
close to a
الحين.
dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class,
ما احب الحوارات اللي لابد اني انا اجاوب.
nothing like the smell of fresh
ما
popcorn,
احب
is
الاشياء
it?
لكن يلا نقول ان شاء الله شيء ممتع. قضينا منك خلاص نروح للثاني. معلش تأخرت كنت أصلح شغلة قضينا نشوف الثاني إيش يقول.
I'm not sure this is the right spot. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term.
يا أخي الكرسي ذا مزعج
Teaches
والله.
about theory. It seems to know a lot about practical
غير الأصوات
magic.
اللي يطلعها.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a
رجع
Ravenclaw.
أطول معك.
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
افا.
I fell asleep in Transfiguration, and Professor Weasley woke me up, and I had drool all over my wand. Couldn't transfigure my way out.
باقي واحد.
This should be interesting.
هذا بيراقب مين
One
ذا؟
moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the
هذا
reaction I
القثيف هذا.
wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
دائما اجي عند الأسئلة هذه واتلهي.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there.
وين
New
منك؟
Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
أنا ودي أعدل اسمي لو تسمحوا لي بس دقايق. كان فيها إمكانية إني أعدل. الظاهر ما في. هذا ايش؟ اي والله ودي تحملوني شوي بس ودي اصلح عن الاسم. ما اقدر. كمل يا بابا كمل، شكلها ما في. كيف؟ السالفة؟
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
نزل يعني؟
Rumor has it there's an abandoned manor near Bargain Time. No one knows.
Good morning. I trust
Good
you're ready for
morning.
your first day at Hogwarts.
I've
ma'am.
been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs
يا كثر الحوارات
at the
اللي
end of
فيها.
the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
ايوه. يا سلام.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
والله شكلي حعيدها من جديد والله. بس بعدين بعد ما اخلص البث عيدها من جديد واجي احفظ مكان ما وقفت البث اثبت هناك ان شاء الله اعدل الاشياء هذه. مو عجبني اسمي بالانجليزي.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Oh.
This way.
وينك؟
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
اقول خلصينا بس.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
وين؟
Lumos. Revelio.
ريفيليو. عليك يعني؟
Revelio.
السلام. حد جديد. هاي. فتح.
Revelio.
مين حشرتك؟
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio.
انسى الموضوع. هذا كتب ماشي فوق راسه.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
يعني مم. مم. اوه، في انتقال سريع يعني. فاست ترافل.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
If I had to pick one charm,
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade.
لازم أخلص
You
الأسئلة
will
كلها.
also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our
المفروض
students'
إن
education in
ما
that regard.
Thank you, Professor
مثل
Weasley.
الأشياء هذه. بعد ما أخلص أختم المكان ده بعد كذا أبدأ البث.
Happily, your professors have
شكلي
agreed to
حوقفها.
create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come
بالتأكيد.
and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
المفروض
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would
الشغلة
cross today
كلها
before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you
نخلصها
and Professor Weasley
محادثات.
talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever
Weasley.
enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
والله جاني النوم من كثر ما قرقر. نروح نشوف.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information
لا تفكونا
about
بس
our
من
mysterious locket. For
الطرق
now,
البربرة
focus
هذه.
on your classes and pay
إحنا بخير.
attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
يلا سلام. لا تغيب ها، نشوفك بعدين. ايش المهام؟ يلا كمل نشوف. ايه شيء
Revelio.
وين الصندوق؟ شو داخل؟ صح يا سمسم. كيف؟
Revelio.
انسى الموضوع. شو ذا؟
Revelio.
ما في شيء. شغلتني الفاليو روح بيت. اطلع اكشف.
Revelio.
ما في شيء. هذه اوه بس لا تكون انت بعد مسحورة. وصلنا طيب. والله هي فوق.
I bet Black could tell a few tales about his days at Hogwarts.
وصلنا.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
What?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a
هذا هو
crucial year
البروفيسور
in your
حقه ومد
education
الأستاذ
on the art
حقه.
of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right?
Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
اخوك
Well,
ما في احد فاهم
we're
شيء.
in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
ايزي ايزي بيزي.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a
تسوي شيء؟
spot
ما
of
لحقت
fresh
تسوي شيء.
air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the
ترجمة
test?
حرفية حرفية. تحت المكتومة المكتوبة من غير ما تفتح. يقول لك اللي تحت مكتومة. اوه طيب نشوف نفسرها يعني ولا ايش؟
Very simply,
كيف
cast
حنفسرها؟
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish
Revelio.
your charm at the
يلا.
last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far... Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good, Accio. Excellent. Good. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
بس هذه كذا يعني. اوه كثرها علي.
Just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
اوكي اوكي.
Accio.
حتى 20. اخذت 50. بجيب 50 ان شاء الله. اوتش.
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
That's it! Let us make
فازت
this a
علينا.
bit more interesting, shall we?
طيب عيدوها عيدوها عيدوها. بفوز انا. ايوه. اوكي
I think
هذه
we're
اصعب.
well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
There we go.
يلا دوري الحين. لا لا لا. او 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 طاحت. يلا ما علي ما علي.
Let us see this.
يب.
Be sharp. That is
هذه
how
فازت
it's done.
علينا هذه. نبي إعادة نبي إعادة إعادة إعادة.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
أنا مهزوم. كيف ولدان؟
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio.
هذا لهجتها
Took weeks
أفريقية
for me
يعني.
to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the
أوغندا
world
أنا
at a
قلت.
new school in
لا
America.
أوغندا. إنه أوغندا.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It
عندهم
always felt like home.
الفودو ما أدري السحر الفودو حقهم. السحر الدارج في أفريقيا عامة. على حد علمي يعني.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
الفودو أنا
It's a
الفودو ما أدري
dressing
فودو
mountains
يسموه
of the
فودو.
moon. It is not so much a castle as
يخدموه
a
في
beautiful edifice carved out of the
أفريقيا.
mountainside.
خاصة
I
في
remember
أوغندا
the first time I saw it,
وغينيا
I could hardly make out anything at all.
وكاميرون تقريبا.
And then it just materialized before me.
السنغال
This
والمغرب
enormous
كمان.
school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
ما سوينا شيء
Until next time.
غير القرقرة. أنا كان ودي إن يكون في حماس لكن ما يهم، الأيام الجاية إن شاء الله.
You'd be using it.
After my brother learned the summoning.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me,
كثر
Professor?
المحادثات تملل
I
الواحد.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the
كأنه فيلم
ordinary
يعني سرد
curriculum.
قصص
Expect to hear from me soon
كثر
regarding
الحوارات.
a special assignment that I am preparing for
عشان
you.
كذا ما أحب اللعب اللي زي كذا. أخذنا تروفي، يلا طلعنا المستوى الثاني، أخذنا ليفل، زادونا ليفل 1، صرنا ليفلين الحين. يلا ايش عندنا باقي؟ ايش حلو. طيب يلا على كمل.
Hello.
في
How's your
حاجة
first
هنا.
day coming along?
كسبت المهارات هذه.
Revelio.
وين الألماس هذا؟ في صندوق هنا بس وينه؟ فوق يعني؟ وينه؟
I could just have a bottle.
I've always
And
said
then the
travel
werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by
1757?
then,
هذا اللغز يبغالي
the
أحله
last
بس
of
ماني
the
عارف
magic was
كيف.
Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Revelio.
Trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
كيف
Was a boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
شو طريقة للحل؟ هذا له طريقة.
Revelio. Revelio.
اللي فوق. في شيء ثاني ولا اوكي اوكي. دقيقة هنا قومة واجهها. نجيبها ان شاء الله. اقول فكنا منها.
Apparently Marinwing was having a bit of
Revelio.
انه في شيء حصل بس ماني عارف وين.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold
أفسك
your
من
own in
شرك.
charms.
انا شكلي بوقف هنا.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit
كذا
overconfident.
يكفي.
in his- Well, better see to my charms homework. I find
بس
Professor
بحاول
Weasley's
اوقف هنا
a bit
واقوم
more
اصلي ان
challenging
شاء
than
الله،
usually.
ونلقاكم نشوفكم في بث جديد ان شاء الله. لا تنسوا اللايك والاشتراك والنشر. تصبحوا على ألف خير، ونشوفكم بكرة إن شاء الله. مع السلامة.